Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Brody. Thank y'all as always for tapping into the Brodcast Network. And I got a quick rant for y'all today. I want to react to the Kendrick Lamar halftime show because there's a lot of different things that happened with it, a lot of different opinions about it. And I had to really kind of sit on this for a few days. I wanted to, first off, watch it live, which I did on Sunday. I wanted to rewatch it again, and then I just kind of wanted to see what everybody was thinking about it, just because Kendrick Lamar is good for subliminals, and I know that's something that a lot of people look for and have to answer for. And it led me to kind of want to have this rant about it, because first off, number one, Lil Wayne shit did the halftime show. I love GNX. I love Kendrick Lamar. I think he had an amazing year last year in hip-hop, doing what he did in the Drake battle, putting out GNX. But Lil Wayne shit did his halftime show. Because if you look back at this show, everything about it was New Orleans in the pregame spot. We're talking about Lettuce, who's from New Orleans, singing the Black National Anthem. A New Orleans artist singing the actual national anthem, and even like Southern band playing before the show and doing some stuff there with a performance. And I know they're not in New Orleans, they're based out of Louisiana, but all the same. Now, let's talk about the halftime show itself and all these videos I'm seeing about the symbolism and all these other things, right? And people saying, oh, it's so good, and he's in the industry, so he has to be, symbolic. He can't just outwardly say. Now, I'm totally against celebrities being our revolutionaries in the black community. I feel like oftentimes they are given that title. And the one problem that I'm starting to have with those that are given this title is that we give them a pass for symbolism, but we don't expect them to actually say anything, right? And the reason why I say that is because for Kendrick Lamar, being the type of personality Kendrick Lamar is, being the type of just thinker that I think that he is, Trump was at the Super Bowl halftime, right? He was at the Super Bowl period. And my whole thing is just like, when are we going to start having these artists, these celebrities, when are we going to start expecting them to be bold and actually say and give a concrete stance on something and be really in your face about something, right? Because oftentimes we give these celebrities these applause for symbolism, and symbolism is dead, homie. Like, Trump didn't get into office over symbolism. He got into the office because he was really in your face about how he felt. And all this symbolism and all this we representation for representation's sake, like, that shit means nothing now. We're in a place now in the world where we don't have room to have symbolism as being what we feel, how we think. The Black Panthers weren't symbolic. They were in your face. Malcolm X was in your face. Martin Luther King was in your face. So Rosa Parks sat on the bus. She did that shit to be in your face. So when are we going to start holding these same people to that same standard? If we want to look at these celebrities as these thought leaders and these revolutionaries, because Kendrick did in fact say this revolution will be televised. There was nothing revolutionary about what he did. Sure, he had Samuel L. Jackson out there being Uncle Sam. Sure, he had the American flag being showcased, and it was about the country being built on the backs of black folk. But if you ain't outwardly saying that, dog, what are you doing? What's really the revolutionary part of it? Because if you gotta do all this research and all this looking up into to figure out what was being said, is that really revolutionary? Is that really doing what we need to be done now, bro? Because right now, that symbolism shit is dead. Now we need people in your face. Now we need people out there saying, yo, Trump, eat a dick, bro. We don't like what you stand for. That's what we need in the community. That's what we need from our leaders. Not about just in terms of the fear, but in terms of yo, this is what we need to do to get him up out the paint. Not only get him up out the paint, but to get our minds past whatever he got going on. So that's my thought on this thing right here. And for everybody that's out here like, man, the imagery and the symbolism, and he's in the industry, so he can't just, shame on you. Shame on you, because that same thought about symbolism and just representation for the sake of it, that's what got Trump in office, y'all. And that's what got all these white supremacists and all these other alt groups, that's what got them riled up to the point to where they voted for this man, for Trump back in office again, bruh. And y'all sitting here mad, pouting, sad about the shit. But you're applauding things that aren't doing what we need done right now. So that wasn't a rant about wanting to know what people think. Honestly, that's just what I think. So I'll catch y'all later. Stop applauding people for fake symbolism, because truth be told, Not Like Us was played in commercials. All this Uncle Sam stuff and all this imagery is being showcased by all these corporate brands on Instagram. How revolutionary is a statement when capitalism is supporting it? How revolutionary is it? I'm gonna just leave y'all with that thought. It's been your boy Brody. I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.